Hey everyone, B Rob's blog, week 31, back with you, updating. And today's big update, as I teased earlier on Facebook, is we are 2 weeks out from surgery day. Monday the 15th is surgery day, and today's Monday the 1st. So we're real close. We've also started the liquid diet, the 2 weeks before liquid diet. Originally, this was supposed to be the 8th, but there was some confusion on the fact that it had to be 2 weeks. So they moved it up. So I had my pre op group today with some other folks who are having either bypass or sleeve. Of course, I'm having the sleeve done, but there was a lady there in my pre-op group who is having the bypass done. We all met with the dietitian and the nurse practitioner today. Had to fill out some forms and got some dates, which I'll talk about here in a second for some other things. But the big thing about that is liquid diet time, and I started that today. No ifs, ands, or buts. I had my last cup of coffee this morning, and now I know you can have a little coffee after the fact for you folks who've had it done, but I put creamer in mine. I have to put a lot of creamer in mine to make it worth drinking. I can't drink it black. So I'd say I've probably had my last cup of coffee, and protein shakes. Been starting the protein shakes today. With mixed results already. I've had a couple today. Did not have breakfast this morning, so unfortunately had to skip that and started with lunch on the protein shakes. I have to have 3 of those per day. I'll be replacing meals with protein shakes for much of the next 2 weeks. And then after that, I can also have some sugar-free pudding and sugar-free jello and sugar-free popsicles and like chicken broth and some things. But I'm trying, or they're trying to get me in the mentality and the mindset of getting at least 70 grams of protein in every day and getting my body ready for that. Well, the mixed results. You can't drink protein shakes too fast, or you can't have too much at one time, or you'll have some, let's just call it gastrointestinal distress. We'll call it that, and we'll leave it at that for now. So that's going to be interesting. Had some stomach troubles a little earlier, but things have kind of stabilized a little bit now. So I'm probably going to have to try to have some pudding and maybe some broth or something for later, since I kind of missed breakfast this morning. But it's going to be tough the next couple of weeks. Another good note, I did maintain at 395. I was afraid that I had gained a couple more pounds in the last couple of weeks since I had weighed in June for that last diet, but I did maintain, so I was very happy about that. So 395. So we've lost a total since January of 67, but the end number is 65. So I was really happy about that. This week, I have another appointment on Friday. I go see Dr. Johnson, which is the surgeon, the bariatric surgeon, and then I see the nurse practitioner again, and I find out more about pain medication for after surgery. I think she's going to write a prescription for that, and then some other things that they'll discuss, kind of go over a few last minute things. Then I found out today, on Monday of next week, I have to go back to the hospital over in Pikeville for EKG and a X-ray, chest X-ray, and a couple other things, some blood work, and then I meet the anesthesiologist, and I meet, I think, the nurse that is going to be in the surgery with me. So that'll be really neat to kind of put names and faces together with some of the team that'll be in the room when I go into surgery. So looking forward to meeting those folks. And then after that, a week from today is a week from surgery. So 2 weeks out, as we said earlier in the video. Big step forward. I mean, it really is. I mean, this weekend I kind of had, I guess you'd call it the Last Supper, so to speak. I had a little bit of some of my favorite foods, kind of getting ready for the liquid diet starting today. Now, 2 days before surgery, which will be the Saturday and Sunday before surgery, it's clear liquids, so I can only have water and some Jello and things like that, Powerade and Gatorade G2, Powerade Zero. So I mean, it's gonna get a little tight there toward the end. And I told Steph already, my wife, I said to be ready because I'll probably be angry. You know those Snickers commercials, you're angry, you Snickers. Well, I can't eat a Snickers, so I'm just going to be angry for a little bit there. No, I hope not. But I will know. I know I will be hungry, and that's going to be an issue because I've got a lot to do the next couple of weeks. Got to get a lot of things done before surgery. I did find out today, too, that the doctor prefers that you're off for 2 weeks. I was hoping to avoid that. I may still. I'm going to try to talk to her about it on Friday. But basically, you don't need that much recovery time. It's just to kind of get you in transition to that new lifestyle. But I'm hoping not to have to take the full 2 weeks off because it's a busy, busy time at my work right now. And I was kind of hoping, I guess is a better word to say, that this might have happened a little earlier back in July. But we had to work things out and get everything squared away. So it's happening August 15th, and we'll just make arrangements for that regardless what happens. So I wanted to give you that big update, and just to check in. I know I was going to wait a little bit, but of course, when they moved that appointment up, kind of gave me a reason to update a little bit earlier here. So I guess the big thing is if you have questions, if you have things you want to ask me, and I've kind of gotten a little bit better versed in this over the last few months, let me know. Comments below, or you can write to me on Facebook. Kind of give you the best that I can. If I can, I'll find somebody that can answer it for us, or we'll look it up. So I appreciate you tuning in, and this is a very very big time. I'm not nervous. I'm really not nervous now. I may get nervous as we get closer, but 2 weeks out, I'm not nervous. I'm just ready at this point. I'm ready for the changes, and I'm ready for a new lifestyle. I'm ready to be less of me, and not necessarily what's in here, but as in general, ready to be less of me. So we're very excited about it. I know my wife is very very nervous about it, and rightfully so, because it's kind of a more common surgery now, but they're going in there and doing their work. So it's surgery regardless, and things can happen. So we're just gonna thoughts and prayers, and keep moving forward, and get ready. But I'm gonna sign off for now, and I will talk to you soon. Probably not anymore this week. I may update after my test and things, and after I meet with Amy, Dr. Johnson, late this week, early next week. So I'll see you on week 32, and then once we get past week 32, I'm going to try, as long as there's no issues at the hospital, to do my last blog on Monday in pre-op. So we'll try to do that one, and kind of set the stage for you as we get ready to go into surgery, and then hopefully do one right after surgery to kind of give you an idea how things went and about the levels of pain and all that. So I'll see you later, and see you in the next video.